Hi, good evening. Thanks for, asking Sonia questions. Today we're focusing on what exactly is happening this Sabarimala pilgrimage season. Today, a 12-year-old girl who wanted to visit the Sabarimala temple with her family was turned back. Disturbing visuals emerged of her crying. Her family then went ahead without her. She was taken care of by a police team stationed there. However, the big question remains, why has the Kerala government done such a U-turn on its earlier stand when it had actually said it would implement the court order, the Supreme Court order, and had got women to come out in a huge march just some months ago to say that women of all ages should be allowed to enter Sabarimala? Is it because of what happened in the election? So the questions you've been sending in, I have today Manu Shenoy. Let's just see what his question is. Manu Shenoy says, does it prove that faith is above the constitution? Well, in India, nothing is above the constitution, but the Supreme Court has, of course, decided to refer the matter to a larger bench to look at all such issues concerning discrimination against women in faith. That includes the entry of Muslim women into mosques and dargahs, and also of Parsi women into the fire temple. So that 7-judge bench will now re-examine this issue. However, the Supreme Court made it clear that the Sabarimala order stands for now till that 7-judge bench takes a final decision. So, as per the law, women are allowed to go to Sabarimala as of now, and the 12-year-old girl was well within her legal rights to actually have gone to Sabarimala. Another questions coming in. Shivam Agarwal saying, isn't the police supposed to follow the court's order? How can they allow this? Yes, Shivam, the police are very much supposed to follow the Supreme Court order. In fact, just the other day, Justice Nariman had pulled up the Solicitor General saying, please make it clear to all that the court's orders must be followed. So the police, in a sense, are violating their duty and the law of the land by not following what the Supreme Court has currently said. We repeat, there is no stay currently on women of all ages going to Sabarimala. Also, a question coming in from Shubham saying, why is the government not complying with the court order? And that really is the larger question, because of course the state police are only following what the Kerala government has said. Just a few days ago, the Kerala Temple Board minister said that we don't want to encourage activists to go to Sabarimala. Sabarimala is not a place for activism. But however, the point is, this 12-year-old girl is not an activist. Why have they changed their stand? Well, according to political analysts on the ground, the Kerala government was shaken by the recent Lok Sabha election results, where they won only one seat. Some feel that that perhaps may have been the impact of the Kerala government's decision on Sabarimala, and having said that they supported all women going. So was there a backlash? So this time the Kerala government are saying the situation is very different. Since a larger judge bench is now looking at the Sabarimala issue, they will not support women going to Sabarimala.
Kerala government is not willing to protect or support women, right? They themselves don't want to clash with devotional superiority sentiments. So where should women go and make themselves heard?
So that's a good question coming in live right now on
Mithilesh Sharma.
Mithilesh Sharma. Well, women can go back to the Supreme Court. They can ask them to ensure that the order is followed. The court can also take cognizance of it. But let's see if that actually happens, because we've seen that without the support of the government, without police protection, it is increasingly difficult for women. So some of them may well decide to wait for the larger judgment of the 7-judge bench. But yes, of course, women can approach the Supreme Court to ask that the order be implemented. So that's it on our Sonia. Keep sending in your questions. We'll have our different news editors answering every day. Thanks for watching.